We're not live yet, are we?
Nope. We are.
Oh, we are.
We are
Live. You know what song that is, Bethany?
No. Wait, yeah, I do. I don't know the name or who it's by, but
Youth
I've heard
of the
it.
Nation.
Yes, that.
POD.
Euthanasia.
Yeah.
Are we on? Maybe these headphones don't work.
Oh, we're on, baby.
Oh, we're on.
I just don't have the volume up.
Oh.
That would help.
I'm a producer.
I'm like, hey, I can't hear myself speaking.
I have to wiggle the knob around inside to make it sound right. That sounds bad.
To make it
sounds
sound
just
right.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but does it sound right?
Every time I wiggle my knob, it starts to sound more right.
Oh. These are those headphones. I
They're
should have known
Are they the
better.
ones that have one working ear?
One working ear.
Ooh, love that for you.
And thank you. I was listening to the non-working ear, like, hey, I can't hear myself.
That's weird because the ear wouldn't say that. A mouth would.
My ear can talk.
If ears are talking these
your
days?
ears can't talk. That's so weird.
What?
Well,
My ears are
who's
big
saying,
enough that they look like they could talk.
Who's saying those things that I hear when nobody's lips are moving? I can hear stuff. It's like, is it only in my brain?
Yes.
It's telling me to drown my children. It's
That's
crazy
a Norm
when people
Macdonald.
when people drown their children. I want to know if they do it like one by one, if they bring them all in together at the same time and be like,
The case I know
okay, and then
of,
have to watch.
one kid has to watch their little brother or older brother.
Yeah,
and
get
which one do you
drowned.
start with? Do you start hot topic for
Yeah, 'cause
do you
you-
start
you-
with the start with the oldest one and get the hardest thing out of the way first,
That's
or
what
do
I'd
you
do.
work your way up?
That's what I would do. And yeah, because it seems like you can't have. Well, if they're both little, you could get two at a time.
Oh my god.
Joe
Right?
Christensen has a joke. He's like, I love my dad. He was teaching me teaching me how to swim by holding me under the water. At least that's what I think he was doing.
Yeah. I guess if they're younger, it's pretty easy to drown your kids in a bathtub.
You don't even have to do it in a bathtub. That one lady did it in her car.
What?
Yeah, I forget.
Drown someone in their car?
Well,
Just drove off into the.
she
water.
yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
She
Well, that
didn't-
would be the easiest way.
She didn't put like a bunch of water in the car.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what she had a Tupperware water.
Well, okay, so like here, water doesn't get into your car unless the windows, like when you drive in,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to bust open the window because it gets flooded with water.
I think you're supposed to, but no, water still gets in from the other parts, but you're not supposed to bust the window till there's enough pressure on the outside so that you can get out with it.
Because otherwise, the water's forcing its
Yeah.
way in,
Yeah.
and you're like, I'm trying to get out.
Yeah.
And you're like a salmon trying to swim upstream.
Yeah.
And then there's a bear waiting on the other side. And he's like,
He only thinks that you're a salmon because
yeah, he's
you're
like,
swimming upstream.
Look at this.
Bears are smart like that.
big salmon with, and like, where's the bear coming from? I'm imagining that I'm off the New York Harbor.
Oh, I'm picturing
know-
you're in the Red River.
Like, I can't think of anywhere else that you would drive into the water except for, and I think movies did that
Yeah.
to me. Like, or a bridge in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. But then I'm just like swimming up a waterfall.
And then TLC is like off to the side, and they're like, don't go chasing that waterfall.
He's like, I'm chasing it so hard.
Like, I'm not chasing it. I'm already up it.
I'm
I caught it.
I'm going up
I
in
caught it already.
Yup.
Yeah. You just caught a waterfall.
And then that one lady's burning down. Was it Andre Risen's house?
Lefty.
Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Yeah.
She's burning down the house.
She burned it. She didn't drown anything in it. She lit things on fire in a bathtub.
Yeah.
Interesting choice. Bathtubs are for water, lady, not for fires.
Wait, she was doing it in the bathtub? I thought she just lit the house, like was outside with a Zippo, like.
No, I think what happened is, poof. If I have it right, she like lit his shoes on fire and then threw them in the bathtub, and then it got out of control.
Wow.
The bathtub, I feel like, is the one place where it wouldn't get out of control.
Yeah, I would have thought she did that as like, oh, I just lit these shoes on fire. Now I'm gonna put them in the tub so there's no
A
further.
precautionary Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
no
well, then the
further
shower
damage.
curtain could get caught on fire. But what did she put on these shoes? Or how bad did Andre Risen's, was that who it was?
Yeah.
How bad did his
Yeah, I was
shoes
right.
stink?
She was setting his shoes on fire in the bathtub.
Which is a
the
perfectly
incident was
normal.
fueled by alcohol and emotional, physical, and relational frustration.
What?
Physical frustration.
Not only was this fueled by alcohol, but frustration too. She was high on frustration.
Was the fire literally fueled by alcohol? Did she like?
I get what you're doing there.
Physical frustrations.
But yeah.
Maybe she was just shaking so much.
She's trying to open
started
a pickle
fire.
jar and it wouldn't open, and she was
Yeah.
mad.
She was
and
just
he
like,
wouldn't help her.
spontaneous combustion.
Yeah.
Spontaneous.
I used to think spontaneous combustion was a real thing.
No, it is a real thing.
I think
I mean, I don't think you can just Well, like, I don't know. It's never been
Like
proven.
a
I don't
person
think.
starting just on fire.
That part probably not real.
Human spontaneous
Yeah,
combustion. It
yeah.
should be.
What's that, dude? Wasn't there? I mean, I thought there was a guy in like the 1800s that was like,
Yeah.
like the Human Torch. But that's also hearsay.
I think that might have been made up.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing as lies in the 1800s.
I was gonna say no. Back then they couldn't.
History is only factual.
Spontaneous combustion.
Let me see if they
real.
look hay bales. You know, like hay bales burst into flames or something down the highway.
Those kind, because there's.
Yeah, it's the moisture or something.
Well, that doesn't sound right either.
No, I
because
literally think it's like if there's too much moisture in a hay bale
it gets hot from the pressure.
or something like that.
Like, are you making a diamond inside a hay bale?
Yeah, that's what's said. Yeah, and then they just burst into flames.
That's pretty awesome.
I know.
When I was a little kid, I saw this movie called Superman. I think it's Superman 3. And he crushes a piece of like coal and makes a diamond.
Wow.
And then I thought that you could like crush charcoal and make a diamond. So I was like, I'm going to make a diamond for my mom. So I dumped out a bunch of charcoal into the driveway and it was like smash with croquet mallets. Like, it was the funnest.
Making diamonds.
That's
Yeah,
a
I
real
was
flat
like-
diamond too.
Yeah.
Well, he just squeezed it in his hand. So I was like, if I can just.
Yeah.
And I kept getting mad because I was like, I'm not swinging it hard enough. Like, yeah.
You're just breaking croquet mallets.
And I didn't break. You know, we did have a broken one. I wonder if it was from that. I don't recall breaking it, but I do remember getting in trouble for, I don't know, about 50 black marks all over the driveway. Like, yo, what is this? I'm like, I'm trying to make mom a diamond.
Superman should have, if he would have gotten the diamond industry. Imagine just being like Diamonds by Superman. He could live off that. He wouldn't have to even be a reporter anymore as Clark Kent.
Superman wouldn't do that. Clark Kent wouldn't do that. You know who would do that, though? Brightburn. Or is it Burn Bright?
Yeah, but why wouldn't he? I mean, if he was smart, he would do that.
Yeah,
He is. Superman is
ethically
smart.
making
Well, he's not
diamonds.
smart enough to start a new business.
Well, that's what I think Superman's, like, his whole milieu, his ethos was like, I gotta be humble.
Yeah, but that's not even a corrupt business.
No.
It would just be like, I can just make diamonds and support my lifestyle.
If he was smart, he would make diamonds and then, like, give the money to charity.
But he needs money. Clark Kent still needs money.
But he has money. He works as a reporter.
But
but he could quit that.
Yeah.
And he said, well, Clark Kent's not going to quit being a reporter because how are you going to?
the only thing he does is take pictures of Superman and do
that's
Superman
Peter
stuff.
Parker. Clark Kent doesn't take any pictures he doesn't take pictures at all. He's a reporter.
I think Clark Kent interviews himself as Superman and then gives him, like, he's like the inside source for Superman too. At least that's what it was like in the newest one, because his wife was like, "Can I have this?"
Lois Lane wanted the interview.
Yeah.
And they got mad at each other. And they were like, I knew this wasn't going to work. And he's like, what? I love you. I love you, Lois.
Does Clark Kent interview Superman?
Well, it's been 80 years of Superman. I bet one
Yeah.
time
Yes,
he
Clark
did.
Kent often interviews Superman.
Often.
That's
we weren't
suspicious.
Yeah, which is really as a
Suspicious.
method for him to act as his own source.
Yeah.
So he does, for the Daily Planet, he does sources, he does his own articles about Superman. If he could just make diamonds, that's a way better. And
It is more
who do you
money.
think makes more money, a diamond maker or a reporter?
Now, I'm not disputing the fact that you would make a ton more money like crushing coal and making diamonds. There's no denying that that's going to be more lucrative. But what I'm saying is Superman as a person wouldn't take that as an opportunity to make more money because it's self-serving and it's like it's too like he makes enough money at the
It's
Daily Bugle
just
to
as
send.
self-serving to interview. It's more
Yeah.
dishonest to interview yourself as.
I'm not going to
And
disagree with that at all.
he's an honest alien.
He's an honest. He's an honest Kal-El.
Yeah.
Or is that his dad's? I don't remember.
You know, Lois Lane is pretty lucky that this is a different alien that looks like a human, because else she would be attracted to.
A gray
Well, I don't-
spongy guy.
And then she probably just wouldn't be attracted to him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
But the
What
fact that of all the alien species and stuff like that, Superman,
It's a hot one.
yeah,
Yeah, and they're everybody on the planet Superman,
Krypton?
Krypton,
yeah,
they're all attractive. Like
Yeah.
every one of them.
That's true.
yeah. That's actually, it's amazing that just throughout all of the universes, the one that Superman came from looked like humans. That's pretty.
What a quinky dink.
Well, that's probably why his family sent him here. Actually, they did search the universe for the place to send him. And we're figuring this out.
Okay. Now I need to rewatch it. All of them.
Every
Those are
single
the
one.
Yeah.
those are the details they don't
How
give
many
you.
Superman movies are there? Because they've been making them since like.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the 4 like original with Christopher Reeve.
Okay.
Then there's the Henry Cavill ones. There's 2 of those. And then if you count the Justice Leagues,
And then if you count Smallville,
Smallville,
Oh.
Lois and
the
Clark,
cartoons,
cartoon. Well,
Lois
those
and
movies.
Clark.
Yeah, I'd say movies. I just
Yeah, no, the cartoons do have movies of them.
Oh yeah, they do.
Oh my
And they're
god.
pretty sick.
Wow.
There's one. It was a comic book series. Oh man, this turned into a nerdcast
I
real
know.
quick.
Nerdcast, thanks a lot, Bethany, you nerd, bringing them
You
back.
super nerd. Oh my gosh.
I have no idea who brought. No, actually, we brought it up, but we can guess. Like Bethany, she's a woman.
Yeah, we were talking about diamonds earlier, so
Yeah.
it must have been.
Which is something I should care more about than Superman.
Superman doesn't care about the diamonds. He was trying to give it to. It wasn't even Lois Lane. It was Lana.
Del Rey.
No,
Jinx, you owe me a soda. You can't talk the rest of the podcast.
just every time we like go to comment or Beth goes to comment, all she can do is like breathe through her nose into the mic.
Just heavy breathing.
Like, oh,
Guys.
When's the last time you got jinxed? Man, you must feel like a fool.
as an adult, you've
Yeah.
been jinxed. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like it happened this weekend too with someone. I get jinxed a lot.
Did somebody? Well, he did just say your name, but did you end up? Was it right before your set or right after? Because
Before your set, you just go up there.
like, oh, that would actually be a good opener. Like one of my favorite ones is a dude who walks up, and I can't even remember the dude's name or any of his other jokes, and he just walks up to the stage with a little notebook, and he just starts looking at it, and then he like looks up and looks around, and he's like, "Yeah, like you guys start work as soon as you get there."
That's pretty good. I like
Yeah, I
that.
was like, "Oh, okay, that's
Yep.
funny."
Take
but
some
yeah.
time. I think you guys have your lovely little Toystia thing.
What? I was so close.
Yeah, I think I don't know what's more embarrassing, getting jinxed or Toystia.
Being twice is pretty.
It makes me feel more like an idiot.
Yeah.
Well,
which is crazy. Which is crazy for Beth. Beth.
Yeah.
Beth famously never an idiot.
Famously, always got my brain
Well,
locked in.
Dude, it is very funny that like
I don't think Bethany's not. It's not that I think she's an idiot. I just think she doesn't know things. So
or
like,
think.
Nothing.
Hey Beth, want to come on the podcast so we can absolutely make you feel like shit?
Not we. No, we were,
Bethany she's like every single time that we hang out with Beth, she says something and then she goes, it's like a dumb comment. And then she
That
goes,
is
no,
true.
I'm smart, guys. And then even this weekend, Beth said something about, I don't know, we were going to go to the bar or something like that. And then what did she say? And I'm like, smart Beth at it again.
Yeah.
She was, what was that?
I don't know.
It's really good. Hey,
It
remember
was-
that thing you didn't say?
It was over text, I think, because you're
Yeah.
like, here's Beth being smart again. I was like, yeah, I did do that.
there was the last episode that you were on was called like Kenyan or something. What was it called? It was like something because you
can name a country in Africa that starts with
K and you said like Kenyag or something.
Kenja.
Kenja. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Dude, it was
geography's
also
not my thing.
dude. There was a appetizer competition at Saloon 95.
Appetizer competition.
Yeah, for like the Super Bowl. So they had like
People brought appetizers.
people brought appetizers,
Oh.
and then they judged which
Yeah.
was the best one.
Okay.
And I was just there for like I don't know, I stopped by for like 20 minutes. It was way quicker than I thought. But then just tried a few of the different ones. So last night when we saw Beth, I was like, which appetizer won, Bethany? She goes, the sandwich. And I was like, well, which sandwich? I only saw like 3 of the. She's like, well, there was only one sandwich, Blaze. I'm like, well, how do I wasn't there for the whole. I only saw 3 of the. I saw 3 of the things. She's like, well, it's like a slider, and I'm like, that's also different than a sandwich.
I gave a very poor. I was like, there was meat in it. Like,
yeah,
a sandwich with meat in it. That would be a good appetizer.
They did have a slider. It was called almost like a chopped cheese.
That was it.
I know, that's what I'm talking about. I did try that one, but I just didn't know.
Chopped cheese.
He was there for the sandwich.
Yes, but I didn't know there was one. If you say a sandwich one, I say which sandwich.
I think our listeners need to know if a sandwich is considered an appetizer. Was it cut into little fours?
It was a slider.
It was a slider, like a little.
See, that's the difference. This is why when someone says a sandwich one, I don't expect it to be the slider that's in like
foot long.
Yeah, exactly.
This is my appetizer.
There's a sliders. It was a slider, and it had like almost a Big Mac like sauce.
They kept saying it was yum yum sauce.
Oh, that could make sense.
Yeah.
It was close to, but it didn't seem exactly like yum yum.
I don't think so either. It
But
was like
so it had like it was like you dipped it in the thing, almost like the po' boys that we had in.
Don't get me started.
Only it wasn't dunked like it,
Was
the
it
bottom
cold?
was like that. It was warm.
And the sandwich was soaked in jus.
yeah, they were really good.
No, but not in that jus. It was just in like this yum yum
Mystery
sauce.
It was
was pretty
soaked in
bomb.
yum yum sauce?
Yeah.
Did you have to eat it with a fork and knife?
No.
That's the thing is you almost did need to like because
Yeah.
the bottom was in the
saggy.
A little
Yeah.
soggy, yeah. This weekend there's a dessert competition. I'm just judging food competitions.
Sunday?
now. Yeah, on Sunday.
Stop having stuff on Sundays again. It's supposed
I
to be
know.
the end of football season. I should not have to go to the bars on Sunday anymore.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sundays. Sunday's home day.
Blaze thinks that chili is like meatloaf.
No,
Yes.
you take this. That's a terrible way to describe what this is.
Are you comparing ingredients?
No, this is what I said. I was like, you should have a meatloaf because we were judging that chili competition last week.
Okay.
And I go, oh, and they said you got to base it off texture. And I'm like, oh, if you really just put this all together, it would just be like eating a meatloaf. And that would be like the different texture because all the textures of the chili seemed like the same for the most part until they started to get like soupier. But I was like, oh, really? If you just like take a meatloaf and break it all apart, you pretty much have a chili.
And I don't agree.
Because there's onions in it, there's spices and things like that. And you
Yeah.
don't need chili beans technically for it to be a chili. People are like, no
Beanless.
chili, like beanless
No
chili.
beanless chili. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, if you really just broke apart a meatloaf, you'd pretty much have a chili.
No.
You still, I think.
And Bethany can't. She had her and Josh had no argument back there. Like the ingredients are different. I'm like, every ingredient is different in every chili. It's still just meat. There's usually some onions in it. You can put some peppers in it if you want.
Yeah.
Like it really is just like bricked up chili.
Are you taking the ketchup and meatloaf and using that as a sauce or like a base for
And
the
that's
liquidity?
exactly what I said too. I'm like, there's no sauce, and I'm like, people put ketchup on the top all the time, and if you break that up inside of it,
Which is a weird ketchup on the top of the meatloaf.
yeah, I don't like it either. But
I don't mind
but
it.
also it's
I
very
don't really mind it, but I'm like, I wouldn't.
like
I
a
would.
brown, it's gonna be like the brown sugary, like.
oh yeah, it's almost like people also put brown sugar in chili too. You know?
I'm not helping myself.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it doesn't have any meat in it. It doesn't have any ground beef. And oh wait, yeah. No.
Yeah. No, see, this is flawless on my part. No one can. Everyone says no, and then when they
Yeah.
start thinking about it, they try to argue their point. Can't do it. Old
But I don't-
Boise boys on top here.
Well, I mean, the only thing I'm gonna say is that like I don't think the ketchup counts as like a sauce for the.
But even that, if you just have a bunch of spices and stuff like that, people don't necessarily put sauce in chili. Some will have like tomato juice and stuff in it.
well, yeah.
But also, if you just have like a really moist, you have a really moist meatloaf. If you have a really moist meatloaf and you break that apart, that's going to taste like a sauce. or like a chili sauce, pretty much, because you'll still have all the people put chili powder in their meatloaf.
I want to like make a meatloaf and then chop it up and make it into a chili and give it to you, and you're gonna be like, "This is disgusting," and I'm gonna be like, "See, chili."
Well, maybe you just make bad chili.
It starts with bad meatloaf.
Yeah.
Well, like,
Yeah, I don't know. You could just be terrible at making meatloaf and bad at making chili.
I am a terrible
To
cook.
be honest, if you make that would also be like, well, you're bad at making meatloaf.
Yeah, that's actually fair.
I feel like you'd have to add something to the meatloaf.
Name it. Name what ingredient you'd need.
Tomato sauce. Otherwise, it
You
would
can
just
put
be
tomato-
broken up ground beef into a bowl.
No, because there's a lot of different.
It's not moist enough. To
Yes,
be
it is.
like-
I'm gonna go buy it, dude.
No way.
Go
there's
to
no
Prime
way.
Cut Meats today and buy their meatloaf.
Okay, their meatloaf is amazing.
It's
I
so
will vouch.
moist.
It-
It's there's literally, dude, if you make any meatloaf, this is the thing. If you make any meatloaf, there's always
some juice.
juice caught on the bottom. As long as you get like 80% fat, 80% fat, 80% beef to 20% fat.
Just lard.
Yeah.
Lard loaf.
Extra
Lard
not
loaf.
lean.
That's what I'm going to start calling you.
Lard loaf? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I'll take things that are inaccurate for 400, please. Alex.
I can call other people that too.
Yeah. Bethany's -% body fat.
Okay, lardy.
Yeah.
Lordy dog.
Here comes Beth. Boom, bubba, boom, bubba.
Little lard loaf.
Yeah.
Here comes lard loaf. Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Well,
So-
what else can I be right about?
I know, right? God dang it.
Well,
There's still, if you break that up, that's just also, how thick does chili need to be?
we visit.
Thick. Oh, I'm not helping.
Well, in that case,
Needs
then I
to
guess
be
then I
thick.
guess you don't need as much
All right,
juice.
all right.
I know.
But okay, take up.
What is chili? You're like, it's still. You're
It
like,
would
well,
look
that's
more
going to be
like-
like ground up beef. Yeah, that's chili.
It would look more like taco meat if you broke it all apart, a meatloaf all apart. You'd have to add a liquid to it. You'd have to add you wouldn't scoop it with a ladle.
If you just were to eat taco meat with 80% beef, that's good. That looks like chili.
No,
When it's in the pot, if you just put that in a bowl,
no.
well, it's still hot. Yes, it does. With all
There's
the grease and the stuff in there. And also that is quite
No
a bit
way.
of seasoning on top of it.
All the grease. With the puddles of grease in your taco meat.
Yeah. That's how they
Well-
make them good. When it's in the pot pan and you're making all of the taco meat, that looks like a chili. I've also made taco meat in a crock pot. Then when I open it up, it looks like a chili.
I would like to see your meatloaf versus your chili.
Yeah.
Because if your meatloaf looked like meatloaf when you break it up, like I said, is going to look like
A chili.
it's not going to look like chili at all. If you broke
At
up-
all? At all. It's not going to look like chili at all. Get
At
real.
all.
Nothing like it. So different.
There's so much. Yeah.
It's gonna look like chili at least a little bit.
Yeah.
If you
okay.
break
Well,
it
less-
up to the consistency of chili,
you'd have to blend it.
no,
What?
you wouldn't.
That'd be, what kind of chili do you eat?
That's kind of on my side
Okay,
because of
that-
your arguments.
Yeah, you're not helping me, Mark Way.
I don't understand how you guys can't visualize a meatloaf, a loaf of meat, and then you crumble it.
Yeah.
Just say it, smash it up.
Chili.
It's not going to be chili.
But it'll look like ground beef.
Chili doesn't look like ground beef.
Yes, it does.
Kind of does.
That's exactly what chili looks like.
Have you eaten chili?
Beth's all the way on my side now.
Yeah, I'm really upset that I have switched sides because of Mark Way's
I don't
crazy
under.
arguments.
I'm legitimately concerned for your. It looks a little like chili, maybe, kind of, not at all.
Well, there's no liquid.
Right.
I mean, there's-
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, there is.
There's not enough liquid in meatloaf to.
I bet for the size of the
All right,
meatloaf.
all right. We're gonna have to take this to.
Court?
I was gonna say the streets, but I
yeah.
mean, as represented.
I'll call someone. I bet Duster's listening.
All right, but you can't lead the question. You just have to.
Phrase it how I phrased it.
No.
Well, I'm not phrasing anything how you phrase anything.
What chili does meat
You have chili.
like loaf?
Tell me how much meatloaf and chili are different. Fester's not going to
Welcome
do
to
it.
Verizon Wireless.
Oh.
The subscriber you have reached.
Blocked your number.
Yeah. This is.
This is top tier radio right
I know,
here.
right? Everyone's...
I think there's a YouTube video that's already proven this. Probably. I don't know what that was.
That was crazy.
Do. No, I can ask someone. As long as Josh doesn't have to. As long as Josh isn't at the vet right now.
No, call my Josh.
No,
So you can agree with me.
he was already on a losing side. And when I brought up points, he just walked away. Too.
I know, that's true. He was like, no.
Man, all these people that have my
Welcome.
best interest in mind. I call my mom.
Call you? Yeah.
Well, it doesn't.
Nothing? You can't
So
find...
you guys don't trust AI though.
No, of course not.
All right. Well, then AI says yes.
that yes, meatloaf. Is,
Yes,
yes.
yes is broken up.
Yeah.
It says broken up or crumbled meatloaf looks very similar to chili.
Yeah.
Stop.
But it also says because it consists of ground meat in a tomato-based sauce. But meatloaf,
Isn't saucy.
it's not saucy. It's not liquidy enough to be like.
Most chili's not saucy.
Okay.
has-
It was,
There's more tomato sauce in it than ground beef.
I mean, I ate 12
sure.
chilies that one
That's
day.
not
and there
true.
was so
That's a
much
soup.
sauce. Some chilies are
If
soupy,
there was
though.
stuff that was more soup, then it's a soup. There is chili that's more soupy, but there's some to the consistency where all of a sudden you're like, that's a beef soup more than a chili.
Yeah.
Ground beef soup.
Meatloaf soup. He just wants meatloaf soup.
Meatloaf
I don't want
sandwich.
meatloaf soup. That doesn't even make sense. No, I'm saying
That's
that.
what you're describing.
Meatloaf soup is chili.
No, I'm not.
Wait, so you just proved him right? No. Oh.
Listen, guys. I mean, I think this is already.
I think we're beating a dead horse.
Speaking of dead horses, my dead horse chili.
Oh my god.
My gosh. I didn't get to enter it in the. Could you imagine?
I did. I know someone who has had.
Oh, one second here.
Oh.
Josh, you're on the radio.
Oh, what's going on, boys?
I got a question here.
One quick question.
Okay, if you break up a meatloaf, does that pretty much make a chili?
Wait, hold on. So, I mean, I think there needs to be more that goes into it than just that. If you break up a meatloaf, you have like a loose meat sandwich.
No, but not
yes.
sandwich. No, but you're
It's not a
crumbling
sandwich,
it. You're
but
crumbling
it's-
it up to the consistency of a chili, right? I mean, like if you break it apart,
See?
you're not sandwiching
You're
it
trying to
here.
lead it.
Okay.
Also,
So it's just meatloaf. Okay, so you're saying because like the ketchup, that's like basically that's your base now.
it could be yes.
It couldn't be.
Okay,
There's
I
not
see.
enough
I mean,
ketchup.
It's like a really like terrible chili, but I suppose you could interpret it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, on a stretch. I
Also,
suppose you
sometimes
could
if you were-
interpret it that way.
If you were to just see taco meat in a crock pot and didn't know it was taco meat, would that kind of look like a chili?
See, now I'm on board with that because I think about that every single time I eat chili or make chili. I'm like, I feel like I'm putting the same seasoning as though I'm just seasoning up some taco meat, you know?
Thank you.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Your chili
that I
tastes
see.
like
The meatloaf,
tacos?
I'm not sure I'm on board with that idea.
Oh, which is crazy because I'm even on more board with that. And then they were telling me that they're like, taco meat doesn't look like chili. I'm like, yes, it does. I don't
Oh,
get.
it looks like it. It smells like it. It tastes like it. I mean,
What?
it's basically.
Yeah, there's so much chili powder in taco meat.
But they're.
Yeah, you put chili powder and cumin. It's the same exact thing.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
It's not a
Yeah.
thing.
If it was the same, then chili would taste like tacos.
they make chili tacos. Chili- taco
They make
chili.
chili hot dogs, too.
Doesn't it kind of taste the same? I mean, you guys might be eating like some bland Midwest chili, but I'm Hispanic, so like, I put a lot of like spice and effort in there. This is my roots, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I understand that you guys don't have that. You probably lived in like trailers or whatever, but I lived in like a clay hut and I was making really spicy
Oh,
chili.
Hey,
it doesn't
thanks-
make sense.
Thanks
Did you-
for thinking that we have houses.
Yeah.
Like a place to
Yeah.
live.
well,
Yeah, you guys are in those like boxes that you white people live in.
I love my box. Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
well, yeah. Yeah, Yeah, it's like when you grew up in Mexico, when you'd sing Tiny Dancer, you listen to the version by Elton Juan.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's like yeah, my Nino dancer. I've lived in America too long. I forgot how to. I don't have a grasp on the language anymore. But
You got to roll those R's.
Yeah, my Nino.
Yeah, it's crazy how much you've come to America that you can barely even tell that you grew up in Mexico.
You come to this country and then you're pressured to like give up on your own culture and take in, Kid Rock and watch the All-American halftime show. And there's all these pressures that come, and frankly, it's sad.
Yeah.
Thanks, Josh.
The pressure's just kind of like Superman
Crushing
making diamonds with coal in his hand.
And
Yeah,
eat
that's
meatloaf.
exactly right. It's just like that. Or like making chili out of meatloaf.
Yeah, which you could do.
Which I guess you could do if you're a piece of trash.
Well,
Anything's possible to wrap it up, right?
anything's possible if you're trashy enough.
Yeah, if you're just a white trash devil, anything can be done.
Dude, that's what I'm gonna be is with Kid Rock. I'm transforming into my Kid Rock, the white trash devil.
That'd be a great name for a stand-up special, actually.
Oh, dude, I'm starting to write the stuff right now.
Yeah, your face on an album cover that says white trash devil actually would make a lot of sense.
Oh, man. I'm going to go home and edit a picture like that from my profile for Facebook now.
I think you should.
He said edit, but he just means take.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take a headshot.
Yeah. I actually don't need to even put words on it. People will be like, look at that white trash devil.
Yep.
Look at that white trash. Yeah,
Speaks for
exactly.
itself.
Forget the handsome devil. I'm a white trash devil.
Awesome.
Good.
Well,
That's just good stuff. Well, you guys keep talking about whatever the hell you're talking about.
okay, toodaloo.
Bye, Josh.
Thanks. That was Josh Rodriguez. That's funny because he's Spanish,
Yep.
I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
Well,
It's not a cat. Is
That's
that
a
what
new
he said?
soundboard thing. I don't know.
not a, my thing's like not working still.
You've been doing this whole thing with no headphones.
It's like in and out. Like sometimes there's headphones, sometimes there's not, and it's a surprise.
It turns out she's just taking them off and on her head.
Just like,
She's like, I can't tell I have headphones on.
Every time we look away, she's like, "Whoa, oh
you're the
man!"
real
Yeah.
world.
Dude, Saloon 95 is doing like they're having stuff going on all the time now. It is a fun place.
It's a blast.
It's a dude. I can't. As soon as I found out that it was the old WZ, I was like, "What?"
Yeah, and how much they redid it now that you're like, whoa, this place rules.
I don't remember what the WZ looked like on the inside.
I was never there.
I do. It was bare bones. You'd walk in from the north side, so like the long way, and then the bar was on the like west side or the east side.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like long, and then you could just kind of go in the back, but it was just straight white brick the whole way down a lot. It was very bare bones. Nothing.
Did they have like not real tables, but like foldy tables or something, and like plastic? I don't remember. It was just
I think if you went to the back, I think that there was times when you just kind of sit like that.
I just remember the only time I've ever been there, I was pretty hammered
Yeah.
when we got there, and I got more hammered, and then we left.
There was a bar in Brookings, South Dakota,
Shout out to Brookings.
that we went there for an NDSU SDSU game one time, and they go to this bar. It's only open like a couple times a year.
Oh.
We go, awesome. And I'm like, I don't know if I'd even call this a bar. This is like, because that's what they just had, like folding tables and chairs set up. And then I just sang Kid Rock. Me and my buddy Roy were just screaming Kid Rock karaoke there. And then guys kept coming up being like, SDSU won today, ha, take it. We're like, we genuinely don't care. We're like, we came here to do this.
Kid Rock.
We came here to come drink and party. This is just a reason that we got to come do this. Then they get in our face, like try to fight us. We're like, guys, genuinely, I don't care. And then we're just like, well, we'll see what happens at the end of the year, the playoffs, idiots.
and
Beat
then
'em.
boom.
And now we're going to the FBS. What do you know?
I know that, Not much. They've been talking. It's funny. They all made fun of me at work yesterday because I didn't realize they had signed the papers.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I've been here for quite some time, and ever since I got here, North Dakota's going to change conference. Like, okay, sure. So yesterday I was like, they've been talking about this for years, blah, 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 blah. And then they were like, no, they did it.
It's real.
Yeah.
Don't you know anything?
Which is crazy,
I was
though,
like,
because now we won't be playing any South Dakota or UND or anything again.
does it make the
All the
competition
rivalries.
harder?
Yeah, because we go up to, when people are like, oh, you're just like diet.
Diet champions?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do
Now
they
it's
play
like-
that's like big?
Let's see, I think it's the Mountain West Conference.
Some. Oh, yeah, the Mountain West.
Yeah.
You know the Mountain West.
Yeah, the West Mountains.
I don't know the conferences. Some people will
Same.
be like, they'll say like, oh, we're the, like I get the football ones, NFC, AFC. There's 2 of them,
Okay.
which is honestly ridiculous to me because it's like you,
Yeah, but that's broken down to the NFC East, NFC West.
yup, there is that. But I don't, they're all play, you know what I mean? Like just play.
Oh, we could go to Hawaii because we were in the Hawaii conference.
So now we get to play
We could go
Hawaii?
stay at your
They
house in Hawaii.
No, we can't. We could, there's they have to play the Rainbow Warriors.
What?
Is that Hawaii?
Nope, I'm not doing that. They have to play the Rainbow Warriors.
Is that actually their mascot?
The the Hawaii, the Rainbows.
Hawaiian Rainbow Warriors?
The green? What are you talking about?
You said we have to play Hawaii,
Yeah.
the Hawaii football team.
It is Rainbow Warriors, isn't it? Yeah. I never knew that was their name. But it's also, why are they
Green.
green?
Yeah, there's no
other
rainbow.
rainbows.
Well, I think, actually, I don't know
It's
the
just
answer
a green
to that
H.
question.
That's why I was like, that's why I didn't think that was their name.
I don't know if it's just the Rainbows.
No, it's the Rainbow Warriors.
It is. They probably added Warriors because he gotta.
Oh, yeah. So you play like
be
Wyoming, NDSU,
I'm saying like
Nevada, Appalachians.
Hawaii football doesn't play. Like they're. Imagine, okay, your whole team is Samoan, and I don't know if you know the
They
average
also
Samoan.
recruit out of.
Barely.
Let's see this. Let's
But
check
also-
their roster.
You wanna play the Hawaii high school football? Oh my gosh! Well, I imagine it's small state. That's probably why it's so like. But you get to go to. You never play in the snow.
Yeah, but
like
if
if they
you're
have to
Hawaii-
play up
Do
here,
they have a little, or do they want Samoa?
nice. They had some cookies that were coconutty and chocolatey.
S'mores?
Samoas.
Yep. I know what Samoas are. I do know what Samoas are.
But did you say
I said-
s'mores?
No, I
She
said
said
s'mores. It was
s'mores.
a joke. I was joking.
If you break up a bunch of s'mores, you put them back
and
together.
add tomato paste, you have a Samoa.
Well, I don't know what kind of Samoa. Maybe you don't know what a Samoa is.
That's what I like to do. I put out my charcuterie board and I have a bunch of tomato paste and a bunch of Samoas.
How can I have Samoa if I haven't had any yet? And then it's just me with the rock. Now I have Samoa.
Oh yeah.
Jason Samoa.
Yeah.
He should make cookies named
Yeah,
that.
he should. He should have a cookie brand.
He's too busy
Momoas,
skateboarding
samosas.
and rocking out with Ozzy Osbourne to
He-
do that.
Didn't Ozzy die?
He was, but he
Yeah.
was like the host of the whole that last concert that they did.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I was unaware.
Weird. Beth doesn't know
I
something.
didn't know
That's-
that.
Yeah.
Shocker.
I didn't know that there was a last concert. I thought it was just kind of like a surprise. Like Ozzy died. Oh,
No, they like put together like one last concert, and I think that it might have been a self-assisted suicide for Ozzy because he died like 2 days after
Oh,
that.
really? So he like knew it was his last one?
Oh yeah, it was set up and built like. Well, he was sitting there like they drugged him up just to be
Oh.
able to get up there, and then he was just like
He was
sitting in his
biting
chair.
it a little bit?
Yeah. No, but then he crushed. Like
Siren!
it was crazy that he crushed. Like he had to
Yeah.
keep sitting in his throne or whatever. Then he stood up just a couple times, but he sounded really good.
Good.
But then he died like Wade
because somebody off to the side
what-
was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wade
Kelly.
Rademacher went to that. Like Metallica played. It was awesome. Yeah, I mean, you can just look at it. It was like it was a concert, like a full day thing in the huge stadium. And
during halftime at the Super Bowl.
yeah. I just don't like Bad Bunny songs. and I don't know him. Like,
Yeah.
but then all of us sitting around, we did seem like boomers sitting around the sports bar, and we're like, we were just all kind of like, this just isn't for me. Or like, I just don't like this music.
I was watching it and I thought to myself, I can't believe there's so there's people that are, because there was a lot of dancers.
Yeah.
And it was like 10 times more entertaining to me. Like, I didn't understand the words. Like, some of them, of course,
Yeah.
a little Spanish or whatever. But, like, I think the message was there. Like, at every turn, like, there was another message in English or whatever that was just like, okay, I see what he's doing. And I didn't understand the words, but, like, the choreography, the showmanship, all that stuff was really, 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 really good. Actually, there was a part when they were filming at the beginning like they were setting up for the halftime show.
Yeah.
And there was people
Oh,
in
the
dressed
walking
up-
bushes?
Yeah.
I want to be a walking bush.
Dude, one of the funniest things that I saw was with those bushes walking up there, and someone just put on X. They go, these edibles aren't kicking in. And it goes 45 minutes later. And
they were they had all them at the beginning. They were all in a line, and I just thought like, oh, that's cool how they have like those. Like, man, that must have taken a lot to bring out all those bushes and
Yeah, and
set
then
them
you
up
find
right
out
there.
that it's just people.
One of
And then
them
they
like
just
moved their arm or something,
Yeah.
like while they were panning by, and I was like, "Yo, what?" And then
Yeah.
I saw like, it was crazy.
yeah, that's the
but-
thing. I just don't like the music, which is I was like,
No,
that's the part that I wanted.
It's
to.
just not your genre of music.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, yeah.
I didn't, like I said, I didn't understand the words. The music was like
a good beat.
and the
Yeah.
people. I'm just saying, there's sexy people dancing, and then there's a white 70-year-old guy, 65, that's like, "I'll be a cowboy." I'm just saying. I was like,
but I'm not even going side by side.
No,
of those.
no,
I'm
you're
saying
right.
I
You're-
don't
no.
like that.
No, that's what I was
that
saying.
was the whole argument too. That I'm like, I don't like it. People are like racist. I'm like, I don't like this music.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. I guess my point was more to like the people would rather watch that than. I'm not saying that you did that.
Oh no,
But
I
there's-
would have
There
rather.
were cases.
I would have rather watched that, but we couldn't find it. I was like, I just like that other music better. Like,
He's just Kid Rock's #1 fan. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
I do
that's,
like Kid Rock a lot.
Yeah.
It is.
Dude, the Kid Rock's music, I do like a lot more. Devil Without a Cause, White Trash Devil.
I've only heard Blaze do Kid Rock for karaoke.
Dude, the Devil Without a Cause album, all the way through, in like '99, that whole album, Ba Wada Ba, rules.
I also thought it was funny when people were like, I can't understand the lyrics for Bad Bunny, and then you listen to Kid Rock's lyrics in the bottom. I'm like, those
Ba Wada Ba.
Yeah, like-
that also only is at the very beginning of
I
that
know,
song.
but it is funny.
But yeah, you're like, but that means something to me.
But I connect to those lyrics.
Yeah. The best, I liked the Super Bowl with freaking 50 Cent doing crunches,
That was a good show.
but I liked that music. That was like all
Yeah.
the music that I liked.
He looked real fat in that.
Well,
When
yeah,
they
he
picked-
was like,
Thick boy.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
That's fine.
I mean, well, the
Well, and
50
also
Cent I know.
he was 20
Well-
20 years later having to
Yeah.
do that when he was 40 instead of
20.
yeah.
I thought
But
visually
yeah,
it
he
was
did
a
look
good
way bigger than. Well, I mean, from especially when he was
and
just doing that.
He might have been just hanging upside down, so it all kind of.
all going to his head.
Yeah.
show.
I
Yep.
didn't like The Weeknd, although there was a point.
Oh, I forgot they did a show.
Him. There was a point where like.
Sorry.
It's fine. They looked at the weekend, and then I was like, oh, you can tell he's genuinely happy and excited to be
Yeah, yeah.
performing at the Super Bowl. He's just
Yeah.
like, this is like, it was, you could tell that for him it was amazing. And I was like, I can respect that. I don't like
Yep.
this. I don't like the weekend.
Yeah, because that was that Rihanna or who was
Oh God, that
a
was
couple years ago when like the whole stages were moving and stuff like that.
She was preggo.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I liked that one too.
She
Well, that was
harnessed
also
in.
every girl like that one because
Well,
they're
yeah,
just like,
'cause it's
oh my
Rihanna.
god, and you're like,
I watched it for the Rihanna concert. I was like,
yeah, that's a typical girl thing to
yeah,
say.
yes.
I just
Did you
Right.
watch? Did you watch the Jennifer
love Hewitt.
Lopez and Shakira?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Oh.
I know. Mommies. Just
Mamacita.
Mamacita. Yeah.
Shakira looked exactly like Shakira.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
also they both looked great. So whatever.
Yeah. Have you seen J-Lo in the last? Like she's 50 something, and she's a queen.
Well, yeah, when you're eating children, you can.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're
I guess
if you're
if you-
cracking open babies'
Sucking in
spinal
their
cords,
blood.
yeah, then you're just like
That's easy. That's easy. If I had access to do that,
God.
I'd bring him to the bathtub. That's full circle, baby.
Yup. Or put them in the car with the windows down.
Yeah. Go for a drive.
What was that lady's name? She like drowned her kids in the car.
Casey Anthony.
Nah, that was just one of them.
And her, she didn't do it.
She didn't do it.
Oh,
She's
that's
free.
Right. Oh right. I forgot.
There was a lady who got in trouble because a dingo. It was
Dingo eat me a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, a dingo ate my baby.
That's right. But that was real. Like she was in Australia. She was like, a dingo ate my baby, and then everyone was like, yeah, right, you're crazy, whatever. And
Yeah.
then like, it was like I don't know, 20 years later, it almost happened again.
They found a dingo with a baby inside it, and they were like, "Oh my God, she wasn't lying."
That baby was still.
Yeah.
The baby's like full grown.
It's wearing this like dingo.
Yeah, they're actually like, wait, is this just a person playing as the person's
dingo?
alive?
Yeah, they're like in there doing. They're like at work. They're like the computer.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm just inside this dingo.
I'm inside a dingo doing doing my accounting.
Andrea Yates is the one who drowned her kids, and she drowned all 5 of her kids.
Oh,
Well, you can't.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't do it one at a time. Did she get out of the car? No, she said her car was stolen.
No, Andrea Yates drowned all 5 of her kids in the bathtub.
Oh, well, who's the lady who said her car was
I
stolen?
knew there was someone who drowned all her kids in the bathtub. That's like, you
That's
can't do that.
regular.
You can do that. Well, you can't do that, but she did.
Oh, she was not guilty by reason of insanity. You know what? They say that you're found not guilty by reason by insanity. You should be guilty, but you're
Insane.
insane.
Yeah, because she
You're
did it.
You're in. Yeah, you have quite a bit of insanity, and you're guilty.
Yeah,
See, that's why we're not lawyers. Is
Yeah.
because
I
like
thought you were.
No,
no,
we're not lawyers.
not
at
attorneys
law.
at law.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So what? If you drown your kids in the bathtub and you're insane, like that's a case. So like if you have a case where the person's on the other side and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna plead insanity," like you can do that, but here's the thing: you still committed the crime, whether you're insane or not.
Yeah.
Irrelevant. Did you do the crime? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So that lady did drown her kids in the bathtub.
But she's crazy, so it's not her fault.
She's crazy, and it is her fault.
Oh.
That's the thing. She did it.
But if she's not guilty, does she walk?
Depends on how.
Well, if you're not guilty, here's
How
the thing:
insane
is
she
people
is.
will try to act like they're insane. So they
Yeah.
think that they'll just not. No, you
One
get
flew
sent
over
to
the
like
cuckoo's nest.
you get sent to like a mental institution.
Yeah.
They don't just. They're not like, oh, not guilty, insane. Go here, because then some people are even like, man, if you were to become like, get off and be insane, you're like, thank God I don't need to go to the prison. You still are hanging out with actual insane people,
Yeah.
which, I mean, prison might be the same too. But I think that there's more
Less
people
violent, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. But also, there'd be one day where another person who just drowned their kid could be going through a psychosis and then be like, this person beside is going to murder me. And then stab you too. I think it can get just as violent. Also, Susan Smith was the lady who.
Susan Smith.
Oh, she's a pretty lady.
Dude, all the ladies who try to kill their kids are good looking.
No, that last one wasn't.
That's just because she was wearing glasses.
Oh, that
That's
ruined
it.
it.
That can be a plus
See-
in some cases.
You could spice her up a little bit.
She could use a little mommy makeover. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not. Yeah, Susan Smith. Susan Smith is a fox. Same with. Who are we just talking?
Casey Anthony.
Casey Anthony.
Yeah, you're a big Casey Anthony fan. I'm just kidding.
Huge Casey Anthony
I
fan.
could change her.
She just needs need the right man.
Yeah.
And
If I saw Casey Anthony out in a boat, I'd be like, hey, how's it going?
Oh, now this picture here of Andrea Yates. I mean, if that's not a mom, I don't know what a mom is.
Oh, she's
You know
got
what
the
I
little
mean?
flower vest
Oh.
on. Is
That's-
that in court?
I'm assuming because it looks like she's standing next to a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
definitely-
she should have. That is funny to be like, okay, we're going to need to make you look insane. Here, wear this shirt with just
Daisies.
regular graphic tee, too. It's not like
Yeah.
a paisley.
Yeah. Just a T-shirt. We slap some flowers on it because you're a nice lady.
Yeah. Mommy makeover. We should give you a mommy makeover. When's your kid due, Beth?
Stop. Negative. No, I don't know. No.
Negative.
I'm like, wait, that makes it sound like it's already alive. No.
It does.
It does.
It was
Yeah.
until the bathtub.
Yeah, she
my
flushed
kid
it.
Took a permanent bath.
Permanent bath. Going to the old bathtub in the sky.
Yeah.
Did you see those pictures of those pictures of Stephen Hawking on Epstein Island?
No, but
Dude, he's just like sitting there and there. Guys, stop looking at your phone.
I
and
want
just
to
listen
see
to
him
me.
on.
I'm looking at Andrea Yates.
And
I
I'm
wanted to
looking
know
at
where she was.
Stephen Hawking on the island.
I'm trying to talk to either of you, and both of you are looking straight down at your phones. And I was
Well, we had to.
no,
we
because
had to.
I had to do an act out, and you weren't going to see
Okay,
me.
act
I
out
can't-
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
It's like this. He was sitting like this. He's sitting just like this, and there's a lady like holding up cups and stuff to him, and I'm like, he wasn't touching it. I'm like, they were touching him on the island. Yeah, you can't like you're sitting there thinking that you're like, oh yeah, he was.
There's somebody was saying that
Like that
Stephen
one?
Hawking is
Different one,
it's
but-
a fraud.
There's a different one where Stephen
You think
Hawking
he's faking it?
he's
Yeah.
on the beach.
No.
It's in like the new files that were released. He's on the beach, and there's like two women in bikinis, but they're having to hold like up his mimosa.
I'm glad you said
Oh, like this
mimosa.
one?
Yeah. Like he's not doing anything there.
He's clearly assaulting them. Look at that. He's got his hand on the bottom of the drink.
Yeah.
And she's steadying it. So that drink is a euphemism.
Yeah.
For
I was sitting there though. I'm like, it is funny that they were like, you'd have like hot dog means little boy, or for like they're doing that code talk for the pizza stuff. Where they were like, they're like, if you want pepperoni, you need like a boy. They're like, if cheese pizza means girl, they're like, what do you want if you want Stephen Hawking? I'm like, vegetable.
that's. I don't know how much there is to it, but I didn't think it was released in just the Steen files, which are crazy. This isn't a political show, but the DOJ really messed that one up. Like there's all kinds of victims' names in there, but then the people who are committing the crimes, their names are redacted. Like what?
Yeah, I don't get it. But now they're all like still in there. But now even though with that new release, now they get a lot of redactions too, which is crazy.
That's the like.
Now there's like 3 million more pages.
Yeah,
God.
I think if you're gonna release something like that, you shouldn't redact anything. It should just be like. Brrrt.
Yeah, well,
But all
what's
the
crazy
victims
is
are
some
in
of the but some of the stuff too is like Luis Gomez and Big J Okerson are in them.
Yeah.
Really?
Because they just that's the whole thing that they were saying that
Yeah.
like there's going to be way too many names in this.
Yeah.
Because it was just those guys had a show at the comedy club, and someone emailed Epstein and was like, hey, do you want to go to this show tonight? It's
Oh my
like
God.
Big J Okerson and Luis Gomez. And then they also had like Russell Wilson, the quarterback. Like it says on there, hey, Russell Wilson wants to buy your airplane. And then Russell Wilson was like, not today, Satan. Like Russell Wilson did a really funny tweet because it did come out. He's like, not today, Satan. I never met that man. Someone just asked if I wanted to buy a plane. And I said, no. It's like a plane broker. They're like, he's in the Epstein files.
Like no,
That is
no,
crazy to be
no.
mentioned for like literally you're not even a part
Yeah.
of it. That's fine.
The funny thing is, too, when people keep trying to get Rogan in trouble for stuff, like Joe Rogan, they're like, he goes, I think I can set up a meeting with you and Joe Rogan because he was saying that he's funny. And then Rogan, then it's the next thing back. He goes, Rogan seems more timid to do anything than I thought he would be. He's like, yeah, no, he obviously was saying no.
Yeah.
It's like Alex Jones was telling him about you for years.
Yeah.
If you look back, Alex Jones had Epstein completely right.
That's wild.
Well, they probably like that's the thing is like they know, but like how much can they? Is it that they're afraid? Like Courtney Love and the producer, the Hollywood guy that got in trouble,
Weinstein?
Harvey Weinstein. She
Yeah.
was like, if Harvey Weinstein asks you to go up into his office, don't go or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like she said that on TV.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
now.
They're like, she was right.
Right, but no, everybody was like, "Oh, whatever, she's a druggie or
yeah.
whatever."
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
But I think, like, I feel like there's people that know, but then for the most part, people don't listen.
Yeah,
or they don't.
because that's the crazy thing. Well, because Alex Jones does such wild stuff, but he actually
Well, yeah.
he was actually like, they're taking him out to an island. They're going out with this Jeff Epstein guy, and then you're like, oh, so all this. Same with like the Pizzagate stuff.
Yeah.
You're all like, oh, they were using all that.
They were, and they probably shut Alex Jones down. They probably created the woke.
The woke mob
so that
towards
they could be
him.
like, okay, you guys go after that. You guys
Yeah.
go after that, and they just kind of
Yeah,
pointed fingers at other places,
Distract
but not
them.
like the woke mob. Like
no,
the woke mob.
The woke mob's awesome.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
don't. The woke mob's out there. Shout out to the woke mob.
Give me 2 blinks and a sleepy.
And a sleepy.
I like the sleepies.
I know.
I thought so when I was younger, they called it's probably just my mom, but she called the little things in your eyes sleepies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of that. You have sleepies in your eyes.
Yeah,
That.
you have sleepies.
We just because also just heard people go, you have sleep in your eye,
Yeah.
which is also funny.
Or eye boogers.
Yeah,
There's eye boogers.
eye boogers.
Yep. That's what I call them my dogs, but that's yeah.
That's because she takes her boogers out of her nose and puts them in her dog's
I
eyes.
flick them at their faces. I'm
Yeah,
like, you got
she's
eye
like-
boogers.
Oh, dude, I walked by. What was it? At the store, I think it was Target actually, and I was like, man, new moms are crazy. And this was like on the cup. It was a product where you stuck a suction cup like on the baby's nose, and then like
Suck it out.
suck the snot out.
Yeah.
And it was like the original snot sucker, and it was like it looked like it was like made for TV type stuff.
Yep.
It was just like, what the
I've heard of that.
what? And like, yeah, you just like you suck on this hose until the baby's snot comes out.
It's like how you steal gas out of a car, but
Yeah,
you just
siphoning.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it like is a constant flow. So like you just
Yeah, you don't get it out there, and then it's just like,
like it just keeps flowing. Well, yeah, dude, that's actually what I was like, dude, there better be some sort of like stopper.
filter.
Like
Something.
well, I mean, if you're just straight
Well, if the tube's
sucking.
long enough and you're sucking that long to get your baby's snot out, I think you're a bad mom.
how far is it?
what if that baby's just mucus heavy? You know?
Yeah.
And he loses all this weight once you get it out.
You
Yeah.
just get one of those like dentist
Oh, but
suction things.
You're like, my baby's actually only 6 pounds now. The 6 pound, the 7 ounces it was mucus heavy.
It was
Yeah.
mucus heavy. The baby was 13 pounds. Now it's down to
Six.
6.7
It's really
pounds.
dehydrated.
Yeah. Like,
Muke us, muke you,
This baby needs a bath.
muke me, muke you, muke us.
Muke wee.
Oh my god, I don't
Muke
know.
we sounds like a Pokemon.
Oh, I was. Yeah. Pokemon.
Yeah, Mukey. Muku.
Muke wee.
Mukey.
So dumb.
I know.
It's so dumb.
Very.
What's the
What
time
is-
we got here?
What is the
It's
time?
8:57.
8:57. My gosh. Bethany Abeln joins the show today.
I did.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah. Thanks,
That's pretty
guys.
Yeah,
for the
that's
intro.
always a fun time.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm here. I woke up
Yeah.
She did wake up.
just for this.
Yep. Whenever.
Darn tootin'. How many days a week do you work a job? Your
5
job?
all the day. All the day.
You work every day?
I do now. Yeah. I wasn't for a while, but I
Oh
am
yeah, after you got that girl fired.
now. Stop. No, I didn't get a girl fired.
Bethany,
I did not
dude,
get a girl
Bethany,
fired.
Bethany,
No.
dude, Bethany told us that this girl was a manager.
No.
Dude, Bethany told us this
She
girl
didn't,
was.
so-
No wait,
she didn't say
listen to
that.
this.
I know the story. She
Listen-
didn't say that.
Yes, she did. She
No, she
told
didn't
on a
say-
girl who was a manager, and then guess who happened to right when that girl was fired? Now that's the manager. She backstabbed. She Dwight.
That's. I'll take things that airing out
not
dirty
quite
laundry
how
on the air.
Yeah.
Point like, oh man, I hope that
I
this
got
person.
no one fired. I'm a
Yup.
wonderful person.
It's okay, I did take her job, and I make more money. I got a raise.
I do a better job anyways. It's fine.
I didn't have.
That's like I'm hiring all my friends to work there.
I'm not, but I am.
I didn't have a mountaintop. I had a podcast studio.
Yeah.
All right.
What do
Well,
you know?
Well, thanks, guys.
now that
Yep.
we've outed Bethany, so
Yep.
see you guys later. And
Losing my job today. Cool. Thanks, guys.
not
You're
today.
fine. They're not gonna listen.
Yeah, that's true. They're not going to listen to this.
Yeah, or they'll just know your secrets.
Right?
Okay, toodaloo.
Okay, bye.
See you Friday.
Wait, you guys didn't plug your show.
Oh,
Friday.
there's a show Friday. Proof.
Yeah.
Dating.